goodness, today is Friday morning. Guess who's here again? Oh, she wants in and she wants out, and she wants in and she wants out. Anyhow, do you want to say hello to everybody, Miss Lulu? No? Come on then. Today's a great day, and today's a styling video, and I'm going to be styling two pieces. So let's get started. The first piece I'm going to style is the maxi dress. And as we know, it has 4 sides. For today's video, I'm going to be styling this side. And the reason I've chose this side, let's just go back a bit, is because I've been a busy girl again. And I've been crocheting again. And this has been quite challenging, this one. I don't know why the first one I did, I had an idea in my mind of the second one. And when I went to the the store that sells yarn, I chose the colours. I took this dress, and you'll see the colours in the dress are black, red, yellow and green. And I managed to find the colours. I knew that I wanted to do another of the hexagon cardigans, but when I saw all these colours together, I thought, oh, I don't know. Have I done a mistake? And even as I was crocheting it, I was still questioning whether I'd made a mistake, because they are completely different colours to what I would normally wear. The first one I did was the beautiful pinks and the purples, and I don't know, I questioned myself. Anyhow, I got finished with it yesterday. I worked 12 hours finishing it up yesterday. This is the back. I added the black trim to it, but what I did was I changed the trim on the bottom for I don't know the name of these things because I'm a beginner, remember, but it's got more of a lacier look. I'm not sure if you can see that I'm holding up. So I wanted to add a more lacier look and make it a little bit longer. I also added that same trim around the edge of the arms and then at the front as well. Can you see that, guys? And the yarn that I use for this is a cotton yarn, and I'll just show you how I buy it like this. And I have to say, it is not an easy one. Oh dear, fell on the floor. It's not an easy one. It's not one that just slides on and off the crochet hook. That's all I can say about that. I didn't find it easy to use, but it gives a good result, and I do like the cotton. So you want to see around, don't you? With this dress, which is what I made it for. I'll get your views on this, guys. Get myself adjusted. So what I did here was I did a placket down here. I don't even know how I did that. I couldn't even tell you. And then here I sew this bit. See this bit that comes, it's like a little V there, and I just popped it on the inside there, just to hold that bit down to make my neck more rounded there. And this is her in a full glory. I'm calling it Fiesta. Let me just put my Birkenstocks on a second. So what do you think, guys? What do you think of how she looks with my maxi dress? Did I pick up the colours okay? I think the squares in the maxi dress go well with the squares that I've done. Let's finish the look. Is that too much? It's never too much. Not for me anyway. So this is the necklace. I also wanted to see whether I could wear, obviously, my little mushroom necklace with this as well. If I can't, that's okay. I'm considering, and it's only a consideration, making a little bag and a little beanie hat. I have made a beanie hat in a different fabric, but not in this colour. We'll see. And my arm's still sore from all this, but what do you think of the look anyhow? It's a lot, but in the winter, okay, so that is the first look with my maxi dress, and I think it looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually gonna make this a lot longer, but I think I'm done. I think this is a good length. The second one I wanted to do, I'll leave this one on, was the romper, the inflow. And let's just go for it. This is one I got in a trade. Woo. Y'all know I like this one. Now, Birkenstocks. For this look, I'm using my darker Birkenstocks. But you know, when you go to the thing of crocheting and doing something, you do actually want to wear it. So we've got pockets in this, as you know, guys. This is obviously one of my favourite things that they do. Let's go for it. Make sure I get the right way round. You know, it looks the same. It looks the same both sides. So I thought it would go nice. Oh, I mean, just like this. I do have a bag that I could use in the interim, and this is the bag. And that's showing up black there, but it is actually green and orange. And I definitely could use that as a crossbody, couldn't I, guys? In the interim. And then I was going to try this necklace again with it. Do love this necklace. And it just kind of finishes the look off, doesn't it? I'm just going to let this flop wherever it wants to go. It's whatever it wants to do. Woo, woo, woo. Hello. So this is the second look. So what do you think, my dears? Do you give this one a thumbs up? Honestly, do not know how I got this one finished. Like I say, I don't know why I struggled with it. I think the monotony, because I'm just going to undo this. I think the monotony, I was going to just try this, of that I've just made one. I just made the pink one. And then I started this one almost immediately. Maybe it was because it was so monotonous, but this is it with a pair of just dangles. And I showed you in a previous video, this was the other one that I made, and this is more me colours, so this was such a big change. What I did find though, I'll just take this off. I did try doing some kind of button enclosure, but we won't talk about that. Anyhow, I found off Amazon these little alligator clip things. See, it's like, this is the pattern. I'm not sure if you can see it. And there's the alligator clips at the back. And I thought if I wanted to do sort of an enclosed kind of look, I don't know if that's falling. And that's it with just a clip. If just because I did actually want to do two things here. Let me get the other clip. You know, the old-fashioned, the big thick buttony thing that, well, I can't remember the name of it. But that's the look I wanted. I wanted the old-fashioned kind of look, but I'm not wasting any more time on that kind of situ. Did I just do that look? Okay, so I thought, well, just do something with the clips. You know, if they'd have had black clips, that would have been better, but I can live with silver. I'll put a link to these below if you like, guys. I was just looking for, a plainer pair of earrings, maybe a silvery pair, just to pop on with this look. Just to, I mean, I love the other necklace and I love the other earrings, but sometimes you don't want to be that extra when everything else that you're wearing is extra, if that makes any sense. You want to be, so that's the second look. So which one, guys? The maxi dress or this? Or both? I'm a both kind of girl. And it feels great. I mean, I think I said in a previous video, and I'll just say it again, it took me a long time to figure out how to do the crocheting. It took me, it's supposed to be something you do for pleasure and to de-stress you, but it was going the absolute opposite way. Put it down, 6 months, picked it back up, and I was able to do a beanie. So this is my second clothing piece that I've made. And my idea was to now do one made out of granny squares, but I tell you what, I tried so much last night to make granny squares and I just couldn't do it. I don't know what was wrong with me. I couldn't do it, so I think I'll take a break for a day or two and then go back to it. And it might also be the yarn. Like I say, I love the cotton yarn because it's not as hot and it's heavy, but it's not as hot and sweaty as the acrylic or the wool, obviously. But I just struggled so much, and I just thought, nope, just put it away for a day or two, and then maybe come back and make another one of these. just because I can't. For some reason I couldn't get the granny square, and yet this starts off with a granny kind of square. I just couldn't do it. I just physically, like, everything had drained out of me. That said, it doesn't matter. I will try again in a couple of days, maybe make another one of these. I still do want to make one that's about this long, you know, a bit longer, but I'm still new at it, guys. But I think this is a great length, and it doesn't feel heavy. I could definitely wear this around the house. You don't need these. I just wanted something that if I was out and it was cold and I was wearing a scarf underneath, I could just clip it together. You get the idea. But that's it, and like I say, I've paired it with this, and I've paired it with the maxi dress. Let's just show you the maxi dress one more time, because that is what I had in my mind when I did it. And I love this maxi dress. I mean, it does, I mean, on the other side, this was a trade. My husband said to me, "What? I don't understand what a trade is." I'm like, "This, you trade your other clothes." See, this has the beautiful flowers that side. But when I took it into the fabric store, it was definitely this side that I had in mind. And let's just put this on, even though it is hot in Illinois again. Oh, that's crazy. Have I got the right side again? Actually, I don't think it mattered. I don't think it matters, because even if it's not the right side, is it? Yeah, it is. So this is it with the maxi dress, and it looks good with this. And let's just try one of these with it and see. Oh, it's like dress up. I know I said this before, but it is dressing up, isn't it? Okay, so there we go. And then I am definitely going to try wearing my Birkenstocks right through to as much fall as I can. And I am going to wear socks with them. I don't care. I am going to wear socks. And then maybe look at getting a pair of boots. But like I've said before, it is not on my agenda. It's not in my budget at the moment. It's not my agenda. So this is the second cardigan. I do have a little beret. You know, this is my favourite beret at the moment. I could wear this. It would still go. It's like my little French look. So what do you think, guys? I would say if you're in the market to start any kind of crocheting or anything like that, once you've learned the basics, try the hexagon cardigan. I know I'm scratching and I shouldn't be, and I am going to tell myself off as soon as I relieve this itch. Try the hexagon, because I found it very simple once I got past that circle and how to join it. And I did do several of them to start off with to try if the wool, if you do get, try different oh, I'm doing it again. Try different yarns as well if you've got some old ones in the house. Like I say, the cotton one, I specifically wanted cotton for a reason. But if you want to try with an easier, I think what would be an easier yarn, go for a wool or an acrylic or a merino, or you know, something that is slides off, because once you've got that on the hook, you literally have to it doesn't slide easily. That's all I'm saying. But I'm a beginner, and if I can do it, you can do it. And I would say go for it. I went up as far as I thought was my size. If you're smaller than me, obviously you can finish a lot sooner, and you don't have to add the plackets. I just did, because when I'd finished it, it was open like that, and I just thought I wanted some extra, you know, I wanted something extra looking there. Okay, and that is it for today from me, guys. And I am at 98 subscribers now. That came as a shock. I mean, I haven't switched it on for like a day and a half, and then when I saw it, I was like, what? So I'm at 98, nearly at that 100, and I think even if I just stuck at 100 forever, I would be very, very happy with that. In the meantime, if you liked the content of what I've just blurted out, I'm not even sure what I talked about now, but if you like the content, be rambling, then you can, you know, hit the little thumbs up button. See, it's me, I'm all over the place now. But this is me in daily life anyway. And if you haven't already subscribed, then it would be great if you would subscribe and try and get me up to that 100 score. In the meantime, if you have a maxi dress, make full use of it. Make full use of your maxi dress. I mean, I'm absolutely loving the cotton fabric on this one, and like I say, it has 4 sides. It has these beautiful greens at the back, and yeah, I will see y'all again soon later. In the meantime, thank you for tuning in, guys. Love y'all.